Tensions tonight between Johnson City Police and the Washington County Sheriff's Office over county law enforcement operations inside the city.
News Channel 11 has obtained letters between Johnson City's attorney Tom Seeley and Washington County attorney Allison Wilkinson. In a letter sent by Seeley, he states that sheriff's deputies had been conducting clandestine operations in city limits and have conducted at least 6 operations within the jurisdictional boundaries since January 2025 without providing prior notice to JCPD.
News Channel 11's Jeff Keeling reveals what's in the letters and talked with a law enforcement analyst. Jeff?
Yeah, Sarah, that first letter drew a sharp response from Wilkinson on behalf of Sheriff Keith Sexton. She wrote, "There's no legal basis for the sheriff to yield authority anywhere in the county, including in the city. Since obtaining the letters, I've gotten statements from the city and the sheriff. They wouldn't go on camera, but analyst Eric Stanton helped explain what seems to be going on here."
WCSO appears resolved to continue to operate within the jurisdictional boundaries of Johnson City without prior notice and without deconflicting with the JCPD. That's City Attorney Tom Seeley's claim in his March 26th letter to Washington County Attorney Allison Wilkinson, and he had an ask. "I am requesting that the WCSO provide the JCPD prior written notice and conduct a deconfliction meeting prior to conducting any operations within the jurisdictional boundaries of the city of Johnson City." In an April 3rd letter, Wilkinson responded and said, "The county sheriff most certainly does not report to the Johnson City Police Department," and that the sheriff and WCSO will continue to exercise law enforcement duties in the entirety of Washington County without administrative oversight by the JCPD. Wilkinson told Seeley that JCPD Chief Billy Church should raise any concerns directly with the sheriff. Seeley responded in mid-April that Church looked forward to those discussions. Law enforcement analyst Eric Stanton explained why interagency communication before cross-jurisdictional operations, known as deconfliction, is considered a best practice.
If one of the agencies is coming in and conducting an investigation, it's better if they involve the other agencies to see, for example, if they are already actively investigating whatever they're coming in for, and to see if they can work together.
Stanton said that makes it safer for officers who might encounter each other unprepared.
You got undercover that don't know the opposing person is law enforcement. Next thing you know, you get into a crossfire situation or something of that nature.
Seeley's letter addressed the same concerns, but Stanton says while deconfliction may be best practice, it isn't mandatory, and Tennessee's Constitution gives sheriffs the top law enforcement power throughout their counties.
He or she then can do whatever they feel they need to do as a law enforcement officer in order to enforce laws in that county.
Sheriff Keith Sexton told us the same today in a written response to our request for an interview. The sheriff works for the people. As the chief law enforcement officer of Washington County and the cities therein, I will continue to aggressively ferret out crime and enforce the laws of this state, especially drug laws, anywhere a criminal investigation may lead. But Sexton also said this about any deconfliction conversations up to today. "I have received no communication of any deconfliction issues from anyone representing Johnson City or the Johnson City Police Department. The accusations in the complaint letter sent to the county attorney are baseless."
We reached out to the JCPD about this matter and received this statement from City Manager Kathy Ball. The Johnson City Police Department works closely with the Washington County Sheriff's Office and relies upon its support each and every day. The correspondence you referenced was aimed to ensure the safety of our shared public and law enforcement. By having open communication, both agencies are able to achieve this as one team.
Jeff, thanks. And you can read the letters between Washington County, Tennessee and Johnson City in full on our website, WJHL.com.